Connor's Game, an annual event hosted by Kean University, set to take place Saturday, April 5th, bringing together athletes, families, and advocates to raise awareness for autism. Joining us now is Jay Sgaramella, Associate Director of Athletics at Kean University, to tell us more about this meaningful day. Jay, thanks for being with us today. And let's start with the basics. Tell us what Connor's Game is and how it came to be an annual tradition at Kean University.
Good morning, Ken. Thank you so much for having me. Right. Connor's Game started in 2001 with our men's lacrosse program. Our former head coach, Shelly Shiners, came to me one day and said, "Hey, listen, I want to run a game for autism awareness," and told me his backstory and wanted to ask if I'd be okay with him naming it Connor's Game. And I was like, yes, that is wonderful. Thank you so much for this opportunity. As a parent, we are a children's voice, especially with kids with autism. Connor at that age, he was nonverbal. He is more verbal now. So it kind of started off like that. And it started out as one game. And through the years, we tried to get it on a day that had many games or just another game. It just landed on the fact that we had a single men's lacrosse game. So this year, we have baseball. We have a doubleheader baseball game, doubleheader softball game, women's tennis, women's lacrosse, men's lacrosse, and a cross-country 5K. So we have a loaded day to support autism awareness in honor of my son, Connor. And I couldn't be more thrilled to have this day happen for him and for the parents and families of kids with autism.
Well, it is a very special thing. And autism awareness, of course, at the heart of Connor's Game, as you're saying. And what does the event mean to you personally? Why do you think it's so important for the Kean community to come together for the cause?
Well, this is truly a community effort with everyone being involved sports-wise. It starts from our president, Repillette, his staff at TUNU, our athletic director, Kelly Williams, and our administrative team. They support this. They allow this to happen. They promote this. This is a initiative that they're very proud to have on campus. As you heard, we have several coaches that are involved, and then more importantly, all of our student athletes are really, really into this game and supporting, myself, my family, Connor, and all the kids with special needs and autism. So for me to have our Kean University community, I was a former athlete here, so I've been working on campus, so just about 22 years now. So to have the support from the campus community in an entirety is something so special to me and my family. My wife Lauren and everyone in my family is so proud that Connor's honored for this one day, as April is Autism Awareness Month. But he gets honored for the day. We bring him out, we introduce him. And us and his school administration, where he goes to a school in Union called Deron. So we bring them out as well. So for our family, it's such a great honor just to be a part of this. And like I said, we have to be our children's voice. So this gives a good light on autism throughout the whole week. There's events. There's a couple other events that are going on. And, it's just our time to kind of just tell people what autism is about, bring Connor around. Some of the families come, some of his teachers and aides come. So, there's a lot of people that are in view, and we just get the word out there. And we get the word out about different programs that are around for kids and families with autism. So it's such a wonderful day, and it's so meaningful. Again, it's hard to put into words exactly the right words. And I try to think about it, but it's so touching. Especially to have my
and if I could jump in, only because we're down to about a minute here. If I could just jump in really fast, because I want to make sure we get some essential information on too. It's so important. I think a lot of those young athletes from the college may have never encountered somebody with autism, and it's so nice that they get to speak with and interact with people from autism and realize how perfect, and by the way, perfectly quote unquote normal and average so many autistic people are. This is such a great encounter experience. Walk us through what people can expect April 5th in our last minute here.
So we're going to have all of our games. Connor will be around. His school will be around. And there'll be other families with kids around. But we're going to be we provided some opportunities to provide to purchase shirts for Connor's game. There's donations. We provided a link for the Duran Foundation. All of our funds for the games are going to go right to his school for families in need, and you're going to be able to see the teachers, the aides, you know, just interact with them, get an understanding of exactly what they deal with. And like you said, our student athletes get to see hand on work with Connor.
Yeah.
He comes to school a lot, so they get to see what a kid with autism, how he interacts, how he deals with stuff. So they get a full hands-on experience when he comes around, and they'll get that especially on April 5th. But every day that I get to bring him around, so for them to see, some of them actually want to be in special in education. That's the career path they want to go.
Jay, we're down to 10 seconds, so I got to get in. How do
Yep.
people get involved? How do people get more information about it? What's the website?
So go to keanathletics.com. All information's on there. You can go to Kean Athletics Instagram, Kean Rec Instagram. Everything's on there for the games and for the donation page. So if they visit that, they'll be able to see everything.
Yeah, unfortunately, time has gotten the best of us. We're at the top of the hour, but so we're
Okay.
out of time. But the event is called Connor's Game. It is Saturday, April 5th, April being Autism Awareness Month. It's at Kean University. Associate Director of Athletics, Jay Sgaramella. It's going to be a great day. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing all that
Appreciate you.
information about it. What a great day it's going to be. All the best
Thank
to you.
you
God
so
bless.
much. Yep. Appreciate it.